Hello beautiful and wonderful people, welcome back to Jinamon channel. If you are new here, it's so great to have you. Please don't forget to follow my page and subscribe to my channel as well. In today's recipe, I'll share with you how to make this amazing Swiss roll cake. This is very easy to make, and the cake itself, it's soft, it's so moist and delicious. I hope you're going to give it a try. Let's get started. So I'll use 6 eggs for this recipe, and then I'm going to separate the egg white from the egg yolks. Bear in mind, you do not want any egg yolk in the egg white, so please, when making this process, just be careful to not add in any egg yolk to the egg white, not even a pinch. So after, I'll set the egg yolk aside and then work with the egg white. To the egg white, I'll start whipping and then add in sugar gradually. I'll list the exact amount of the ingredients that I'm using in the comment section or in the description box below. So I'll whisk this until it's firm. Please make sure you whisk this until it's firm, just like so, and then set it aside. To the egg yolks, I'll add in sugar and then whip this thing again until it turns to light pale yellow. So I'll keep whisking it until it's foamy and then until it's light pale yellow, just like so. So you want to whip it for it to like double or triple in size. After, I'll go ahead and add in honey. I'll whisk this for about 30 seconds again and add in oil. I'm using sunflower oil, but you can use melted butter as well. So I'll whisk this for about 30 seconds again, or until it's as whisked together, like well combined, and then I'll add in vanilla essence. I'll sieve in flour, baking powder and salt. So just a little bit of salt to balance the sweetness. I'll then add in milk and whisk this until well combined again. The flour, didn't add in all at once. You want to do it little at a time. So this is the last batch that I'll add in, and then I'll add in the milk again and whisk until everything is well combined. Once it's well combined like this, now the machine has finished doing its job, so I'll go ahead and mix everything well with the spatula. After, so this is the consistency you're looking for. After, I'll add in the egg white, but then I'll divide it, like this is the 1/4 of it. So I'll stir and make sure I'll stir it gently and make sure everything is well combined before adding in the 2/3 and then the final egg white, like the rest remain. So make sure you divide it into 3 and then like little at a time. Don't do all at a time, if not maybe to form, like you see some of the egg whites, it will not mix well. So add in little at a time, mix until well combined before adding in the rest. So that is what I did. After, I'll mix all together and then take about 3 tablespoons of the cake batter out. Make sure you line your baking tray with the parchment paper and then pour in the cake batter. So you want to make sure it's well level and then tap to take out any excess bubbles. After, I'll bring a separate bowl and add in a tablespoon of cocoa powder and then a tablespoon of water. I'll mix this. You're looking for a thick paste. I'll add in about half of it to the batter that I took out. I'll mix until well combined and then set it aside. I'll then bring a parchment paper and then hold the tip and then fold it like you're wrapping it, just like so. So I'll use a sellotape to seal it well, and then add in about 1.5 tablespoons of the cake batter. So just fold it again and then cut off the tip, just like so, as demonstrated in the video. I'll then go ahead on top of the cake batter. I'll do something like a zigzag mark. So you want to do the same thing, like from the edge to edge, and then repeat the same process. like after you are done to the other side, bring it back to the other side again. This is very simple. Make sure you cut off the parchment paper well. So the last butter, I'll add in the cocoa butter that was left. I'll add it to it and make it more darker, and then repeat the same process. So you want to do the zigzag line from the edge to the edge, and then repeat the same process again, like you're going back and forth. After I'll go in with the skewer and then like make a line, horizontal and vertical. So that's it. It's very simple, easy, and you're good to go. It's very easy. Once you try it, like it will be very easier for you. I'll bake this at 160 degrees Celsius for at least 25 to 30 minutes. Just give it a time for it to bake slowly. Whilst it's baking, I'll go ahead and whip my cream. So I have fresh cream and then whipping cream. I'll whip the whipping cream until it's almost firm, and then I'll add in the fresh cream. I'll whip this until it's firm again, and basically it's simple, easy, and you're good to go. So once it's firm like so, I'll keep it in the fridge and wait until the cake is done baking. Once the cake is done baking, I'll let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then place a parchment paper on top, and then put something on top, and then flip it. Once I'm done flipping, I'll remove the parchment paper and then trim off the edges. After, I'll go ahead and spread the cream cheese filling on top and then fold it. Basically, this is all. When you get to this point, you are done. Make sure when you are folding it, fold it tightly. Make sure it's tight. Okay, so that's it, guys. I'll then fold it and then put it in my fridge for about 2 hours, from 1 to 2 hours. Overnight should be better. So after 2 hours, I'll just take out the parchment paper and then cut off the edges, guys. This is it. It's simple, it's easy. Just look at the outcome of this amazing cake. Wow, it's so beautiful and it's delicious. The cake is moist, it's soft. Name it, guys. Like, your guests will request for the recipe, they will request for it more. I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. Why don't you give me a credit by giving this video a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And guys, just look at this cake. This cake will literally melt in your mouth, guys. Just look at it. It's beautiful, it's easy to make, and it's so delicious. Look at it, guys. See you in my next video. Till then, love you all and bye bye.